Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz back with you here on DialGlobalSports.com with Pete Gillen, former coach at Providence and at Xavier and at Virginia, and now, of course, with us here on the Westwood One Dial Global Radio Network. And Pete, you know, it's been an interesting road to the Final Four, and you were a big part of it. You were in Nashville and you were in Boston. You saw Ohio State beat Syracuse. So let's start with that team. What is their biggest strength when they'll take on Kansas on Saturday night?
Ohio State can score from all 5 spots. You know, they got a great point guard, Aaron Kraft, terrific inside guy, Sullinger, and the guys on the outside. Lenzel Smith's playing really well, and also Deshaun Thomas is terrific. And nobody talks about William Buford. He's a tremendous player. Buford hasn't done much, as you know, Jason, in the tournament. If he steps up, wow. So I think they get a chance to knock off Kansas and maybe go even further.
Well, but that's a big if, though, because he's 8 of 33 in the tournament. And this is, you know, one of their main scorers and one of their big-time players and the senior. Can they afford a game like that against Kansas?
They can. It's amazing. Lenzel Smith was great, as you know, against your alma mater, the Cuse.
You had to bring that up.
It's all right.
Come on now.
It's jungle out there, Jason. You know that. It's a jungle. I didn't want to bring it up, but it happened. Lenzel was great. As you know, Deshaun Thomas is averaging 22 a game in the tournament, playing terrific. Sullinger is outstanding, so they can withstand it because they have balance. And what nobody knows is they have great talent on the bench. But Coach Thad Matta chooses not to, and he's a great coach. He's eating steak, and I'm eating tofu right now. You know, and tofu's all right, but not every day of the week. And not every day of the week.
We got to get you something other than noodles.
Not every day of the week. So he's doing a great job. But he's got great guys on the bench that he doesn't have to use because of his balance up front.
You know, a lot of people are talking about the combination or the matchup of Jared Sullinger and Thomas Robinson. But in reality, when Jeff Withey's on the floor, it's going to be Sullinger and Withey. It's not Sullinger and Robinson.
Exactly. I think Withey's going to guard Sullinger for sure. But Robinson's got to guard Deshaun Thomas. Now, Deshaun Thomas, as you know, 6'7", he shoots a lot of threes. That's a tough matchup for a 6'9" Robinson. I don't think he's used to, I didn't see a lot of Kansas this year, but going out and guard guys on the perimeter. And Deshaun Thomas is averaging 22 a game in a tournament, as you know. And he can knock down threes, he can drive it, he can post up. So that is going to be a problem, I think, for the Jayhawks.
Pete, you did see a lot of Louisville, and, you know, this is a team that nobody expected to get here. I know you know Rick Pitino very well. Is this his best coaching job? I mean, obviously he's had some phenomenal ones, but is this up there?
It's up there for sure. I mean, he has terrific talent, but he's done a wonderful job with them. They can't score. Then we're not a great three-point shooting team, and that's unusual for Rick Pitino, you know, to have a team that doesn't shoot great. So it's one of his best jobs. They play outstanding defense.
Well, so too does Kentucky, though. And that's kind of, you know, that's kind of a rare thing when you have all that talent, all that NBA talent, individual success from high school, to get them to play that well defensively.
That's great coaching. When you get guys to, you know, put themselves down, you know, and just dig down defensively and work hard and be unselfish and play hard that way. That's great coaching.
Is there a guy on Kentucky you like watching? Is there one guy?
Well, certainly Anthony Davis is a joke. He's like a big bird, like Rodin. He just flies around, blocks shots, he runs, he's scary. I like watching him.
What's your prediction for Saturday night?
I'm predicting Ohio State knocking off Kansas in a close game because of Aaron Kraft. I love him, the little point guard. And I'm predicting Kentucky to knock off Louisville. I just don't think Louisville can score enough. I think it's going to be closer than people think, but I think the Big Blue, because they have rebound, Jason, going to be too tough.
And then does Ohio State pull off the upset and beat Kentucky?
I'm picking that one.
Are you?
The Western world is all going for the Big Blue, and they got a great team. I mean, and Ashley Judd, all due respect, I'm a big fan of hers. I met her at the game when Louisville, Kentucky. It was a thrill for me, yeah. But I'm going with
one of the biggest you've had in your life.
Exactly.
But what you didn't know is it's one of the biggest thrills she's had in her life.
No, she says, Pete, now get out of my face. I want to go hear Calipari's press conference. But we chatted for just briefly. But I'm going with Ohio State as an upset because Aaron Kraft, the point guard, and the balance on the perimeter. They're a little older. These all freshman guys, Kentucky. I mean, I know I'm on an island by myself, but I'm going with Ohio State to win.